Well, through Jubilee's work, I've visited a number of locations, but sometimes I go anyway. I'm secretary of the All-Party Parliamentary Group on Sudan, for instance. I have particular interest also in what's happening in Equatorial Africa. So I've travelled in a number of those countries, and then on return have encouraged Jubilee to publish reports about the situation in, for instance, the DRC in Congo, where nearly 5 million people over the last 20 years have been killed. In Rwanda, which I visited, more than 1 million have died there. In northern Uganda, nearly 1 million people. Southern Sudan, I went there during the Civil War, 2 million people died in southern Sudan, and I think I was the first parliamentarian to go into Darfur, where 400,000 people have been killed, 2.2 million people have been displaced, and 90% of all of the villages have been razed to the ground. Sometimes you have to shine a light on situations in order to get people to take them seriously. I've been illegally into Burma a couple of times, crossed the border into the Karen state, and am president of the Karen Aid Association in Britain. So partly through Jubilee's work, partly through Karen Aid, partly through a trust called the Epiphany Trust, we've been able to do some practical things as well as issuing reports. And I travelled, last time I went to the Burma border, I travelled with an American congressman, Joe Pitts from Pennsylvania, and we specifically called on the United Nations and on the international authorities to do more to support the nearly 110,000 people in the refugee camps there.